Hello and welcome to Accessible Photography and this roundup and observations of my time in China. It's not the end of the series. I still have video and images from Hong Kong to work on. This is just a quick in-between Christmas and New Year offering. Guilin and Yangshuo left a lasting impression on me, largely due to their breathtaking scenery. The region is renowned for its spectacular Karst peaks, stretching for miles into the distance, with layers of blue hazed mountains creating a mesmerising landscape. Even though my stay in Guilin was brief, lasting only a couple of days, I was captivated by the abundance the area had to offer. Majestic peaks, mysterious caves, the winding river, and the historic old palace. Every corner seemed to present a perfect photo opportunity. Despite the vastness of the area, from the terraced rice fields of the northern mountains to the southern hills that gradually yield to bustling cities and the coastline, each part felt distinct and worthy of much longer visit. Yet I found myself puzzled. Why is this spectacular destination not frequented by YouTube landscape photographers? Why is this not a prominent spot for landscape photography tours? It is true that Guilin and Yangshuo may not possess the dramatic landscapes of Iceland or Patagonia, but their beauty and intrigue are undeniable. The layers of peaks receding into the distance are unlike anything I have seen before, and everyone who has seen my photos has been amazed. This raises the question, why is this area not more popular with foreign visitors? In fact, I raised the question when I was there as to why it was lacking even local visitors.
So it looks like this place can get very busy, and I'm surprised that it's not busier because this is a Sunday. Right, I've got a new buddy here, so I'm going to get in together. 谢谢. Oh. And to give you an idea as well, this is Sunday. The national holiday starts, I think, this weekend for the week, because the National Day is on Wednesday, and I'll be in Hong Kong to see the fireworks display for that. Well, Hong Kong doesn't shut down, but China basically shuts down. This place is dead. There are people around, yes. It's nowhere near as busy as I would expect. Let me flip you around to show you the cafe. It's quiet. Yes, there are people, but it's quiet. It's very, very quiet. I expected masses of queues. I expected to be fighting people off to get a view of the scenery. Not at all. And this is a major attraction. So, see these videos and photos that we get in the West of crowded tourist attractions and advice not to go, it's overcrowded. I think it's a load of rubbish. Yes, National Day, the week for National Day, which is coming up, that may be a lot busier. I don't get it, though, that it could be this quiet. Maybe everybody's saving for the week off. I'll let you know, because I think effectively it starts tomorrow. I'd thought it would have started today or yesterday.
I now understand that people start the National Day holiday on the day itself, or if very lucky, they get to travel the day before. Few take time out the week or so before the big holiday. There was, though, a notable lack of Western tourists, and I didn't see any other Western photographers anywhere I went. So why so few Westerners? Distance does not appear to be a significant barrier, as travellers are willing to journey to remote places like Patagonia or even Antarctica to get the best images. Cost might be a concern for some. While it may seem expensive, travel within China is remarkably affordable. For example, in Yangshuo, accommodation options range from budget to luxury. Personally, I paid £33.33 per night for a spacious room at the Riverview Hotel, which included separate toilet and shower areas and a balcony. The hotel is charming, old wooden building full of character, family run and conveniently located very close to where the boat arrives from Guilin. The only drawbacks were the absence of a lift and a noisy kitchen extraction system operating between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. at night. Other potential deterrents might include culture shock, unfamiliar food, or concerns about water quality. For me, the cultural differences were all part of the appeal. If it's not different, why go is my motto. Although I had mixed experiences with the local cuisine, one excellent meal and one very disappointing one, which led me to opt for pepperoni pizza on 3 out of 5 nights and even a McDonald's lunch, finding good food was more about knowing where to look. Earlier assistance from a British friend living in China was invaluable, and I wish I had asked which app he used to locate good eateries. Water, on the other hand, was never an issue, as hotels provided complimentary bottled water. In Yangshuo, there appeared to be no limit for solo travellers like myself. Political considerations could also deter some travellers, given the prevalence of anti-China rhetoric, particularly from the USA. However, I choose not to delve into political debate or propaganda, instead offering my honest impressions of this part of China. From the outset of my journey in Nanning, I encountered welcoming and helpful locals. For example, shortly after boarding a bus to the railway station, a woman behind me offered assistance via a translated message on her phone, helping me navigate my way to the Nanning East railway station and the ticket office. In Guilin, people continued to be warm and eager to assist. In the Yangshuo area, I explored by bike, shopped in a small convenience store, visited popular tourist spots, and was consistently met with smiles and greetings. On several occasions, people even asked to take selfies with me, which I happily obliged. Getting around proved straightforward, despite the inaccuracy of Google Maps in that area. Although I became lost a couple of times, I quickly found my way again. Only once did I feel slightly uneasy, having wandered into a seemingly deserted and run-down area. Overall, I felt safe throughout my travels. Crime is minimal in China, likely due to the extensive presence of CCTV cameras, which I even noticed tracking my movements on one occasion in Yangshuo. This did not make me uncomfortable, as I had nothing to hide. China struck me as friendly, open and welcoming. Utilising a translator device and learning a few basic words proved helpful. Though proper pronunciation is essential, I discovered that instead of saying thank you, shishi, I had unintentionally been saying wash wash, and that could have been quite embarrassing. Now, visa issues can be a source of anxiety. Personally, I travelled legally to China without a visa, which was a little worrying, but having printed copies of all my travel and accommodation details greatly expedited the process at immigration. In the future, I would ensure to prepare translated versions of my documents and include contact numbers for each destination, as this was a sticking point for me, but eventually officials allowed me to enter. It is possible to visit China for up to 10 days without a visa through the visa-free transit policy, provided your exit country differs from your country of arrival. Hong Kong counted as my exit country, and I'd flown in from Thailand. Some nationalities are also eligible for visa-free access when entering and exiting China via the same country. But unfortunately, this does not apply to UK citizens, who must apply for a visa through their local embassy or consulate. Alright, now I conclude with a challenge for you. Set aside your fears and book a trip to Guilin and Yangshuo. Whether you choose to go through a travel agent or travel independently as I did, you will find many places to explore and stunning views to enjoy. While not all locations I went to are accessible to those with mobility issues or those unable to manage long walks or numerous stairs, there remains an abundance of sights and experiences. If you're seeking an adventure, Guilin and Yangshuo are certainly worth considering. So as a wrap up, I just need to say that Hong Kong is still to come. There may be a delay in that coming out, as I might be visiting family for a few days over New Year. Until then, I take this opportunity to wish you a very happy New Year, and I hope 2026 brings you health and wealth. Bye for now.